Okay, and I'll show you ChatGPT. So I showed you a little bit earlier, and I had it like completely write the words for a flyer, but you can have it do anything. So if you needed to write a parent an email, you just describe the situation that's happening, and then you say, "Help me write this email for the situation." Um, if you needed like something to say over the announcements, you could just tell it exactly what you're working on, and then it'll give you an announcement. So um we have a field trip. We have a field trip coming up for middle school science students to a garden. Help me write a morning announcement this. And then you type it, and then there it goes. It writes it writes the whole thing. I know someone asked about like business plans. So if someone needed a business plan, you could do that too. So I would start a new chat and I would say, I need a business plan for, I don't know, a new garden. I'm stuck on gardens, a new garden center that I will create for middle school students. And then it creates the entire business plan. So yeah. Mm-hmm. You try to be as detailed as possible. And if like if let's see, so yeah, so it'll give you an overview, and if you need it to be more specific, you just say, I need help breaking down the finances for this plan, and then it'll break it down and give you examples. But on here, it's not giving me exact. So I'll say give me exact numbers based on a typical project like this. So just like you are talking to somebody, you can type it in exactly how you think it. So now it's giving me startup costs and how much it will cost to like start a community garden. So it gave me startup costs, it gave me revenue projections, break even analysis, ongoing monthly expenses. So it gets as detailed as you need it to be. So yeah. Yeah, no problem. Let's see. Anything else? The ChatGPT does a lot. So whatever you can think about needing help with, it probably will be able to help you. So that's ChatGPT. Yeah. And then I'll show you one more. So this is called Gamma. And it helps you create PowerPoints really quickly. So I used it, for example, I used it to create a PowerPoint about girls coding. And I just typed in what I wanted to build, and then it helped me put the basic slides together. And then I went in and edited and added images and stuff like that. So I will walk you through this one really quickly. So this uses AI too. So you create new, and when you come in, it'll show you another window, but it'll eventually get you to this screen, and you can click generate and give me an example of something you might have to create like a PowerPoint for. Like, okay, so, and okay, I just say like a Black History Month presentation geared towards middle school students. And then you click generate outline, and it generates like possible slides for you. And if you don't like something, you can change it here. And you can also add more topics. And then, so they added a few things. This is new. So these are AI images. So when they build the presentation, they'll automatically put images in, or you can do a web search for different images that you want. You can, so per slide, you can break down how detailed or how brief you want it to be. So here, if you want this to be brief, the PowerPoint slide to be brief, you click brief. It's set to medium automatically, or you can click detailed. I'm gonna leave it on medium. And then you just click continue. And then it built a deck for you. So, or this is the theme. So I'll probably leave it with this theme. But these are a few of the other deck themes that you could choose from. And then I'll click generate again. And now it's building like your deck. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the Black History deck. And then it generated images too. So didn't even have to drop in images. So it's still loading, but yeah. And then if you need it or want it to change an image, like I would change this. Like that doesn't look like it represents Black history. So I would edit image, and then you could prompt it so it'll find another AI image for you if you want to use AI, or you could add your own. I normally just prompt it. So give me like a figure, like anybody. Let's see, just like anybody. Let's say women. Okay. Make. Oops. Let's see, women. Let's put Oprah. So let's say a picture of Oprah, and let's do generate. So now it'll use AI to generate a picture of Oprah. So there you go. It made like a digital picture of Oprah. So yeah, it kind of looked just like her too. Oh, but like all the other images were in black and white. So let's go back and say a black and white picture of Oprah and see what they come back with. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. So you can scroll down and they have more. So this is not Oprah, or I think it's just like a digital, kind of a digital rendition of Oprah. But let's say black and white picture of Oprah. So let's see what they come back with. Now this one, they give you credits to play around with. So eventually, it kind of looks like Oprah. There you go. That's it. That one look a little bit better. There you go. So, but yeah, this one gives you credits to play with. So eventually you'll have to upgrade if you like this tool. But I think this is like my 5th presentation that I've built with it, and I still have credits left. So yeah, that's how you can build a presentation deck really quickly if you need one. What else? I think this also, I'll show you, I can show you Google Docs if y'all are able to use Google Docs. But Google Docs also has like their own AI, so, or magic, right? So when you log in, if you don't have this, you'll have to Google like Google AI, Google Docs, and then give it permission to show you these AI features. But when you do have it on your Google account, you can use it to help you write meeting notes, email drafts, and you can click and more, and it gives you more examples of how it could help you start your document. So this one's not as advanced as ChatGPT, but it is helpful if you need like quick meeting notes, a template for quick meeting notes, or you need like a starter to help you get started on whatever project you're working on. So it disappeared for me. So let me open a new, there we go. So help me write, I don't know, notes for Black History Month. So let's see. So now it's generating, and this is Google's version of AI. So it gave me like basic topics. So some history, cultural things, social impact, and celebrations. Um, and then it leaves it to you to go and do research and fill in the blanks. But you can use ChatGPT. So if you wanted to, you could highlight all of that, whoop, go back to ChatGPT and say, help me write a longer explanation for these topics. And then you could just copy like paste everything that you just copied, and then you don't really have to do any work. It'll just generate all the things you need that Google didn't generate for you. And then you can use this clipboard button, click copy, go back to your document and just replace everything that Google gave you. So there you go. That's everything. That's AI. Yeah. So any questions on all the AI tools that I showed y'all? Yeah. Oh, part two. Yeah. If I come back with a part two, you got to tell me like something that you're running, like a problem you're running into, and then I'll help you like step by step solve it. But yeah, that's AI. Those are the tools that we're using today. Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions or things? It can be a lot, but you just play with it a little bit at a time, and then it gets a little easier. Oh, yeah. It was Magic, right? Yeah. Let me see. Actually, oh, here it is. So, yeah, it's a little bar on the side too. So it's right here. Help me write, and then it asks you. So it even gives you a prompt. So it says create a social media caption. Oh, you can tell it to add another paragraph. So here, let's test it. So I'll say add another paragraph. So let's see what it does with that. Oh, it gave me a conclusion paragraph. There we go. Let's insert it. So now we have a conclusion paragraph about Black History Month. So yeah.